Live, local, now. This is WSFA 12 News, Alabama Live.
Now, the Natural Hair and Health Expo is one of the largest expos in the Southeast, offering the best from natural hair care to wellness. And that expo is in Birmingham this weekend. And our next guest is one of the featured speakers at the expo. Easy for me to say. International hair loss expert DeShawn Bullard joins us now. International expert. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you're based in Atlanta, where you've been a part of their Natural Hair Expo for a while. Birmingham just really got started with theirs, but it is such a popular event, and bringing in folks like you, I'm sure, helps that along. When you talk about what you do as a science, what is it? Trichology.
Okay, so trichology, really, Tanya, is just a fancy word for a licensed cosmetologist who has taken the time to hone in on the study of hair loss. Most people think about a cosmetologist as someone standing behind the chair, cutting, curling, and styling hair. But with this hair loss epidemic, we have to go a little bit deeper in our studies to help our clients regrow their hair and to stop with the hair loss.
Well, you say epidemic. Is it really on that level? Yes.
Well, according to the American Academy of Dermatology, 46 million women experience hair thinning and hair loss.
Wow.
And a large number of that, 70% of that is African American women.
Okay, so what causes that?
So if you go over to givemehealthyhair.com, I list several causes of hair loss and the solutions.
Just a few.
But today we're going to go over the top three. Number one is self-inflicted hair loss. The things we do to our hair, we braid, we weave, we bleach, we color, and those things cause hair loss. Number two, we eat poorly. So if we have a malnutrition body, we're going to have a malnutrition hair strand, which makes it thin. And then lastly, things such as hormonal causes, childbirth, fibroids, things that happen to our body as
certain
women.
Medical conditions.
Certain medical conditions.
And certain things that you take for those. I know some prescriptions will do that to your hair.
But you know, one big thing is wigs, weaves, braids, tight ponytails, really takes a toll on our hair.
Yeah, all of those things that are supposed to be designed to make our hair easier to manage can sometimes cause your real hair to break off and fall out. And I have to tell you that I have had a problem with that before, just a little spot that's sometimes a dime size up to a quarter size, and I've considered lately going to see a dermatologist. So why not go see a dermatologist? Why go see someone like you?
That's a great question. So what we want to do is start off with a trichologist. A trichologist will put you on a treatment plan to get your hair to grow back. But after 90 days on that treatment plan, if it's not growing back and it's not working, then you escalate that to see a dermatologist. But a dermatologist who specializes in hair loss, because there is a difference. Okay,
you brought something in with you. Is that something you wanted to talk to us about?
Yes. You know, as a trichologist, one of the things that we do is we use this tool right here. We call it a dermoscope. It's like a little microscope that actually looks at your scalp at a 200 magnification just to determine what's going on. It's like a follicle checkup. And that's what we want to do every year. We go every year to the doctor to get a physical, but everybody should have their scalp checked out. Yeah, I mean, your hair is your crown, and you got to get to the bottom of this situation, and that means you got to take a really close look. Now, you also talk about things that we use to keep our hair clean and healthy. Talk to us about some of the shampoos and some of the products that we might be using that might be causing some problems as well. Okay, so I think one of the things to understand as it relates to hair loss is that hair loss is not a hair issue. It's a scalp issue. So we must make sure that we keep our scalp clean from debris and fungus. So, you know, I'm so passionate about this that I created an acronym for scalp. Can I go through?
Yes, go, please.
Okay, so let's talk about S. Shampoo. A lot of people use what we call sulfate-free or sulfate shampoos. We must combine both of them. We want to use sulfate-free, but at least weekly we want to add a mild sulfate shampoo to cleanse the scalp, to keep the scalp clean from debris and fungus.
Okay, so sulfate is usually a no-no, but you need it at least once a week.
A mild no-no.
Okay.
Okay, so it's improper use that makes it a no-no. But if we add it once a week,
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's good for your scalp.
It's good for your scalp.
Okay, so let's finish. Let's go through because we only have a little while.
Okay, so C, check up a follicle checkup that we talked about. A, assemble a team, a licensed cosmetologist, a trichologist, a dermatologist in your little black book. L, listen to what your hair is saying. If your hair is shedding, you may need a protein conditioner. If it's dry, you may need a steam hydration treatment. And then lastly, P, protect your hair at all costs.
Yes.
Protective styles such as braids, weaves, wigs, only really kind of harm your hair.
Okay, and if you want to hear more from this very knowledgeable young lady and others on their expert panels, check out the hair show. It's coming up this weekend, this Saturday in Birmingham. It will be at the BJCC North Exhibition Hall. They did a fantastic job last year.
Okay.
I told you I spent too much money at the vendors, but they have so many vendors, fashion shows, the whole nine. Tickets are between $8 and $50 depending on how much you want to participate, and you'll get to see this lovely young lady as well. Go to naturalhairandhealthexpo.com for more information. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We learned a lot.
Yes, yes.
Scalp.
Scalp.
All right, that's what it's about.